Hi, this is Bob Miller of the Los Angeles Kings. You're listening to Kings Realm Podcast. Hope you enjoy it.
Welcome to the Kings Realm, presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. Be sure to follow us on social media, Kings Realm Pod. Leave us a voicemail or send us a text at 562-317-0087. The Kings have slipped to third in the division with a 10-7-3 record after a 1-1 week, where they clipped the Red Wings but committed seppuku on the Sabres. I'm Dennis Wilson. That is James Whitlock.
Melancholy.
And Jordan Heckman.
Did Dennis recently watch Shogun, or did he have to Google seppuku?
It's not Kua.
Whatever.
No, I did not need to Google that. I watched Shogun like 6 months ago, and I knew what it was before watching Shogun. So,
I thought it was Sabuki. That's something different.
Yeah, that's Bukkake.
Ah,
I also played Ghost of Tsushima, so there's that too.
that's you.
That's good.
Mhm.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good. Good.
I'm wearing my Dodgers hat in protest of how the Kings played tonight.
Oh God.
But the Dodgers are winners.
Yeah, in protest. Means I want the opposite
Mm,
of what they did.
mm.
Be
Yeah, they
like,
didn't do good.
Steve, you weren't far
did
from the
that.
truth.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm on 100% on duty tonight.
Yeah.
Duty.
It's your duty to please that booty.
Sorry, I got to give Mikey his due first.
after he said hello.
Yeah, I know. Hello.
Hello.
On the YouTubes.
How did he say hello to us 9 minutes ago?
I don't know.
Is it us you're looking for? Maybe when we logged in, it just put it up there.
Maybe maybe gets it ready to go.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
We start a show and it just. Brrr.
No, more like, are they watching us? Oh,
No.
it was upcoming on YouTube for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we enter the studio, it
Mm.
goes to upcoming.
When we talk shit about Mikey and Jaden and Steve before the show.
Your stream was pre-planned or some shit.
Yeah, it just means that we logged in and got it ready.
We're figuring some shit out.
Yeah. Anyway,
And some shit. Speaking of shit, how about them Kings, huh?
I don't want to talk about Kings yet.
Okay. James, pay the bills.
You got it. Oh, that's right. This computer's not touchscreen. You can use a touchpad.
My wife
Ugh.
does that shit to my fucking Mac all the time.
Ugh.
Stop putting fingerprints on my screen.
Twitter's
All right,
going off the Kings. Oh God.
The 2024-2025 NHL season still has that new car smell. And the action is heating up at DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the NHL. It's super easy for first-timers to get started at DraftKings Sportsbook. Try betting or something simple like picking a team to win. And if you're new to DraftKings, listen up. New customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. So download DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code THPN. That's promo code THPN for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive award. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ice. Copyright NHL 2024. All rights reserved. The crown is yours.
Ka-chow.
Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Yeah, I would have fucked that up. Thanks for falling on the sword on that one for me, Dennis.
The seppuku.
Oh, you still got to do it.
Luke. I just heard Dennis do it.
Hearing him say it is pretty funny too.
Hearing him say his own name.
Yeah,
It's funny.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're like asking hockey players to pronounce their names if they have a harder to pronounce name.
Mhm.
And so I think he was kind of making fun of it in a way. He was like, Ukopekalukonin.
Like over enunciating.
Yeah. I think he was having a bit of fun with it. So
As a person that sucks at names, I appreciate that.
it can appreciate it.
I feel like Jordan does the same thing because he masters it so well. He tries to, just kind of take different takes of it.
Yeah, I'll totally say that's exactly what's happening.
That's what I get from it.
Totally. Totes my goats.
I almost said it. Oh, God. Do we want to talk about hockey? We got one good game. Goodish.
Yeah, I suppose. Detroit. Wow. The Kings got 41 shots on goal. What a difference maker, huh?
Look what happens when you do that.
Dustin Brown amount of shots and goals. I'm going to do it. All right. I'm a little low energy this week. I apologize. I lost about 3 or 4 pounds of fluid on Monday. I'm still recovering. You can guess how I lost it.
In bed.
Wow.
That's why you're so tired.
That makes sense. You got to get it all out before Death Valley. Just nobody likes a squeaky trailer. All right.
I do.
Your kids hate it, though.
It's like a roller coaster.
It rocks them to sleep.
Yeah, that is. Those poor children. All right. Mikey Anderson gets the start, gets the scoring going. Wow. See, can't do it. In the first period with his third of the season, Tanner Jeannot, gets his second goal of the season. Then Adrian Kempe in the third period gets his 8 to take a 3-0 lead. And that pesky Dylan Larkin enters double digits, getting his 10th of the season before Kempe goes on hat trick watch for 49 seconds with an empty net goal to close it out against the Red Wings. Boom, boom, pow.
How you like me now?
Cracking my style. Is that how the song goes? I don't know. Big Dick Dave made 17 saves. So not a ton of shots on goal against the Kings. A lot of shots on goal for the Kings. And look at that. We won 4-1. Weird how that works. Jordan Heckman, School of Hockey.
So close to a shutout.
It was really
So
close
close.
to a shutout. What, 1 minute and 27 seconds away from a shutout.
Mm-hmm. It's bullshit.
Kings had 31 blocked shots.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's why
Yeah.
they only had 18 shots on goal.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. See what happened in the next game as far as block shots.
0. Also, the Kings went 0 for 1 on power play. Shocker there.
Yeah. Don't worry. It gets worse. Yeah. I'll just tell you, block shots in the next game are less than half.
Fantastic. Should we move on? Do we have anything to say about that Detroit game? It was a fun game to watch.
It was.
It was, and even though they didn't score on their power play, I liked in that game the 5 forward power play unit. They were moving the puck pretty well, I thought.
I do like the concept of that 5 forward power play. That way they can put Spence and Clark on the same.
Yeah, I really like that.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I felt that the Clark Spence together was better than the 5 forwards together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I like the 5 forwards, because it gave them the ability to put Spence and Clark on
Well, I
the
think
same unit.
if they start clicking, I think they're going to throw them out first.
Maybe
To really put them on their heels, and then maybe the 5 forward line maybe does some damage then too. But I don't know. We'll see. See how it pans out. Obviously, they had 3 days off to work on that and other things, and they came out and had a game like they did against Buffalo. So
They came out and did nothing.
Well, I think Steve has it better said is that Detroit just didn't look good.
Well, our record against winning record teams is not great. Our record against losing record teams is fantastic.
Well, Detroit came in here with a over 500.
Did they?
We did. They were 7-7-1 for the game.
That's splitting hairs.
Just barely. It's 10%.
Hey,
What's that percentage?
It's 100% right. It's 100% right.
It was over 50%. If we're looking at it, because they were over 500.
It's in thousands, though.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it, Jordan. You just want to be the pessimist. Go for it.
Win percentage.
He's doing the numbers.
I know. I'm generally curious, like what the number is. I believe you.
What number?
So it's going to be 15 by 30, right?
This is 50%, but I don't think that's correct.
Yeah, it's correct. 7 and 7 is 14. There's 15
but you said
games
above 500.
There's 15 games total, right? So that's 30 points. And they got 7 wins, 14 points plus 1 OT.
Yeah, so they are exactly 500.
Yeah.
So they're dead on.
So you said above 500. So suck it, James.
Okay.
Run the tape back, Dennis.
Is it half full or half empty, guys?
Half capacity, bitch.
I'm just saying we did better than what we've been doing against Detroit, given their record.
Okay.
I mean, you can say that Detroit didn't look good, but the Kings also played their game pretty well.
Totally.
So, and when they play their game well,
the passes were connecting,
not look good. So,
passes were connecting, breakout plays were solid. Good entry in the zone. Like everything just seemed to be like a great team. And tonight there was, kind of fell behind again with missed passes.
Complete opposite.
But then again, Buffalo played above their record. Right? They played better than their record is. Like they were just so tight.
Yeah, I do think there's an argument to say that that's too early to say that though for all these teams where they're playing above and below, unless they're terribly good or terribly bad.
Well, they have a record now, right? They are 8-9-1 going into the game.
That's still a very, very small sample size, though.
But at this time, they are playing better than what their record says.
You're not going to win this one, Jordan.
I just don't have the energy.
I
could win it. I could win it.
They said it once or twice, maybe 10 times on the broadcast that Buffalo really worked on their breakouts over the past however many days or whatever. So, and that showed, right? Definitely showed.
And this was the tale of one too many passes too.
Oh my God. There was so many. Clark had a few of them that I could pick out.
Don't worry.
Fiala had a million of them. Kempe had a million of them. Dano
had a couple, but still, that's more than he usually has.
Dano had that one big one there in the third.
I didn't realize Dano still played on this team.
That he could have shot, and it probably would have gotten through at least. But especially when they went to the pull the goalie. Oh my God. Just shoot the fucking puck, dude.
I think it was 12 shots on goal in the first 2 periods.
Yeah.
We need more production, right? We need more chances.
I don't understand. The overpassing was evident in the first period. I think we can all agree on that. And I don't know how that's not an easy intermission fix. I just don't understand. Again, I've never played hockey other than fucking tiny sticks with my son. That sounds bad.
Many sticks.
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, brain's not clicking. I'm drinking sparkling water.
If
brain's not clicking.
To defend Jordan a little bit, he did not want a podcast tonight.
Nope.
I
If
never
we didn't
said
start-
no.
If we
For
didn't start
tonight.
within 5 minutes of when we did, I think Jordan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No,
I forgot
no,
about that
no.
one, Steve. Yep.
If I'm committed, I'm not gonna fucking quit.
Moore should have taken that shot.
Was that
shorty-
The
Yeah,
shorty,
yeah.
The
yeah.
2-on-1, yep,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
Moore passed it back to Dano and they broke it up. He should have just taken the shot.
Known
Right at
the end of the
short-handed scorer. I'm sick, Mikey. Fuck you. Yes.
Oh, are you cold?
I'm cold.
Are you a little cold?
A little cold.
It doesn't matter.
He's doing it. He did it.
Yeah, for those of you who want to hear the recap, after absolutely nothing fucking happened, 38 seconds into the third period, Jason Zucker scored on a power play, coming back from the second intermission, and that was about it. And the Kings looked like crap. Luukkonen looked okay, but he didn't really have to play his best.
I don't think he saw very many super high danger chances. There was a couple
No.
here and there, but there wasn't
Not
a
at all.
lot. He didn't have to stand on his head.
No, not at all.
However, to give him credit, Dave Riddick looked pretty damn good.
He did.
Yeah.
He didn't make any crazy saves, but he was solid, and that's exactly what we need out of a guy like him who's stepping in for a hurt first-string goalie. So, part of me kind of wanted him to get lit up just so we could see Portillo in the next game, but I think that's just like we're just going to have to be patient for that, and it'll happen eventually.
Well, not only is it a missed chance in this game, but like Vegas lost tonight too, so it was a missed chance to take over first again, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a
So-
matter of being in first or being in third, which I mean,
Right.
technically they're tied with Calgary in points, but Calgary's got games in hand, so they have the tiebreaker. But yeah, they could be back in first place on a game that they should have. They should have beat this team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if they came out and played the game they played against Detroit and connected on those passes and everything, that they win this game easily.
Mm-hmm.
But just they look like shit. Like players were falling all over the place. Fiala on that fucking power play falling down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I,
Just out of nowhere. I was like, I thought he lost the blade, but he got up and
Yeah.
skated away.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, shit happens. I get it, but it's just like in a game like this where like all the shit's happening, it's just like, God damn it, like another
Yeah.
one. Like
I mean, to be fair,
too big.
ice is slippery.
Really?
True story.
Yeah.
True
What
story.
I've heard. It's what I've heard.
Do we agree with the no call for Dano's high stick?
No.
I agree.
I don't. I mean, that was his helmet damn near got knocked off.
Yeah, no.
And
it
the
shouldn't have been
linesman blew it down because it was so bad. He was checking for blood. Like the dude got hit. Like,
Yeah, it's very evident.
I love how they're standing there talking about it, right? The refs and the linesmen are standing there talking about it while the replay is playing directly above their heads of his helmet almost flying off. And they're like, "Nah, we're good. Keep playing."
Well, also
Right.
there's screens on the inside of the jumbotron
Right,
that
so
can
you
just
can
look
see
up
it.
and see.
That's what I was talking about. The screens above their head that are on that
You didn't-
scoreboard.
You
I
didn't say
see.
jumbotron, so
Yep.
you didn't understand what you were saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was-
Kopitar was declining the penalty because King stuck on the power play.
We got a better chance 5-on-5.
Yeah.
It would be pretty funny if you could do that in hockey like you can in football.
Just, no, don't want that.
No, we're good. We're good.
Yep. Just keep it 5-on-5, bro.
Yeah, we're like
All we're
29th
gonna
in
do
the
is just-
league on power play.
We're just gonna pass it around the perimeter.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, going 0 for 5 tonight, that definitely doesn't help.
Nope.
Not at all.
And I didn't see every single power play, but I didn't feel like they ever had any momentum.
There was one where they had a couple of chances. It was, I think, the fourth power play. They finally got a shot on goal. So, yeah. It's fucking embarrassing.
I did hear that too, Steve.
What is you saying?
On a minor, the linesman can't call it.
Right,
Yeah, but they can talk to the ref.
right. Refs can still call
Still
it.
the ref's choice.
Hi, Hannah.
Yep, Kings are 29th, 14.3% on the power play.
I was right.
Going down from 27th. So
That's good, right? The higher the number, it's like golf.
yeah, 3 away.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they? They're 16th in PK.
Yeah, they were 15th going in.
No,
All right,
no.
so hey, real
Hannah's
quick,
trapped in the parking lot.
that sucks.
Stuck up in the closet. Oh,
I think Jess is already home. I feel
don't
like
tell her
I-
that. It's gonna make her more mad.
Yep, they're home. Well, let me tell you, since we're talking about going to games, have you checked out Game Time's URL, gametime.co, or downloaded the Game Time app for your tickets? You can use Game Time app for using Game Time picks that makes getting tickets easier to favorite teams playing live, or Game Time pick filters out the fluff, so it only shows you the incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste your time searching through thousands of tickets. They have curated deals, making it easier to find those best prices, to look for the super deals and the incredible deals. And then my favorite feature is that they give you the seat views before you buy. They offer the lowest price guarantee in the same section, same row. They'll give you 110% back if you find a cheaper seat. Also, you can toggle the app to give you all-in pricing, so that way you see everything up front with no surprise fees at checkout. Make sure you check out their Game Time ticket coverage as well. Your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. So what can you do? Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time picks. Download the Game Time app, create your own account, and use promo code THPN for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create your account and redeem code THPN for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it? Game time.
You sound like a fucking harbor.
I am a sailor. I was trying to go off you, so I was trying to figure out your vibe.
I pimped out Game Time today on Facebook.
Nice.
I did. Someone was like, "Is another ticketing app still best for late tickets?" I said, "No. Game Time is great. Use promo code THPN for up to $20 off your first purchase."
Of $150 more.
I didn't put that part in.
I guess Game Time just assumes you're going to spend that much money no matter what. So
Yeah. If you're in LA, it shouldn't be hard.
LA. Have you had
going
the
for a hike.
avocado toast down in LA? I don't know if that's a line, but it sounds right.
It's the tacos.
All right,
You
Jordan.
haven't had
fucking
tacos
hiking.
until you've been to LA.
Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
General Notables brought to you by Mrs. Zach.
Eric Portillo is up on the Kings. Not for the best reason. Oh, yeah, you went to go press the button, but you can't.
Yeah. No, I can,
Oh,
but it really wasn't warranted.
got it.
I was
more
going to
of a-
do it.
It was more of a sad horn.
I was,
thought
yeah,
it was.
I was going off your excitement, and I was like, wait, that's not
Uh,
really
Yeah.
big news.
I thought it was because your computer had AIDS.
It's got AIDS. Do-do-do-do. Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS.
If you've been living under a rock, you would not know until I just told you that Darcy Kemper's hurt with an undisclosed injury, probably lower body. Probably. Are you testing your BAC right now?
Not me.
No.
That's Dennis.
Is there beeping?
It's Dennis's penis pump.
Yeah.
It's not mine, baby. It's not mine.
That kind of thing's not my bag.
It's your book. This thing is my bag, baby, by Austin Bowers.
I can't hear shit because I have noise canceling headphones. So if there's other sounds happening in the house, I can't hear it.
It literally sounded like your BAC thing.
I don't know. Maybe the robot vacuum got stuck or something.
That was interesting. Anyways, Darcy Kemper's hurt with undisclosed location, probably lower body, probably groin, yada, yada, yada. Eric Portillo, the giant man, is up on the team, and I would like to see him play.
Same Z's.
What could get worse? We could have lost this game 5-0. We'd still take an L.
We weren't expected to take the L. That's the problem. And the only thing that was a good takeaway was really goaltending in this game.
Yeah.
But yes, I
Definitely
do want to
wasn't
see
Dave's
him
fault.
play. I want to
But
see
that-
him play one.
But that begs the question, like, we have 3 games this week, one against the Kraken, one against San Jose, and one against the Jets. You definitely don't play him in his first game against the fucking Jets.
Yep.
Unless you want to absolutely ruin his fucking career.
Nope.
Or life.
Yeah. But do you play him against a powder puff team like San Jose?
Yeah.
Or is that a must win because they're so terrible? Or do you put him somewhere in the middle with the Kraken? I don't know.
I think.
Or does he just not start this week?
Give him San Jose.
There's no back to backs, but I could see them giving him San Jose.
I think they got to give him something. That's going to be 5 in a row for Dave. And Dave wasn't brought on to be a starter for this team. Like, it'd be different if it was Darcy, right? You would expect Darcy to potentially play all 5 of those games. But Big Dick Dave, not so
Needs
much.
a rest, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrying around that big dick.
See that thing he's got slung around?
Slung around.
Oh,
man.
What else you got?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, there's no good news as far as stats and general notables.
No, there's a decent
the-
stat.
For the Kings, well, we'll just go what we talked about already. They're 29th in power play and 16th in PK. Other than that, James enlightened us.
Going into tonight, Trevor Moore was on an 8-game streak of points.
Yeah, well, there you go.
It was.
Two goals and 8 assists.
Hard to extend that streak when you don't score a fucking goal.
And
Yep.
unfortunately fell shy of the decade leader in consecutive point games, none other than Alex Iafallo
Is it really?
with 9. Yeah, 9 games in a
Wow.
row. He shares it with Adrian Kempe, but nonetheless, he is still the decade leader.
Co-leader,
Decade leader.
as in the last 10 years, or as in this decade?
This decade.
Okay.
In the 2020s.
I'm cooking the books to make it look good for
Hey, man,
AI.
it's all in how you present your data.
Exactly. A decade leader, AI. In the same breath as Adrian Kempe. I feel like, man, what a loss. What a loss we can commiserate on.
Yeah, is it?
It is.
Hey, speaking of bets, Ovechkin's out week to week.
Oh, after his Hattie, and he
No
only
horn?
has 29 games left.
No horn?
Not for injuries.
29 goals.
29 goals left.
It's 2024.
Man.
This podcast is
Hey,
about Alex Iafallo.
if
No, it's not.
if they can,
James
if,
will make it about Alex Iafallo any chance he can.
if Ovi can do it in the next 44 games, he will not only beat Wayne's record, but he will do it in less games than Wayne did it.
That's crazy.
Not
That's
the week.
That's probably the craziest thing about this
Yeah.
whole deal is that we were even talking whether he's going to do it or not. He can actually do it in less games than Wayne did when he's got, however many goals in a season when he was blowing records out of the
Whoa.
book. So to me, that I think that's the
Little
craziest
too
thing
much of
about
a
this whole
pause
thing.
there, James. Little too much of a pause.
Woke you up.
Got your attention.
So yeah,
Looked like-
if you didn't see that, he has a chance to actually do it in less games than
He
Wayne.
scores goals faster than a guy who made his living off assists. While he made a lot of assists, like he was scoring goals at a crazy pace.
Yeah.
So he slowed up later on. Ovechkin has not slowed up. When Mikey drank the haterade tonight.
So keep it up, Ovi.
I feel like Mikey's just stepping up for me since my energy is low.
Maybe.
I appreciate that, Mikey. You're a good friend.
It's a good guy.
Yeah. Hey, also, the Winter Classic jerseys came out today.
That they did.
What do you
And
think?
I think one is much better than the other, and I think you guys are all going to be mad at me.
You think the St. Louis one is better?
Yep.
So do I.
Hey.
Interesting.
So do I. I feel
I
like
gotta look at it again because
I feel
off
like
the bat,
I've seen this.
Yeah,
from Chicago.
we're gonna say the exact same thing, James. It feels like it's just they've taken a bunch of jerseys that they've done in the past, and they've just kind of taken a few things and they just slammed it together.
Yep.
Is what it feels like.
They were under the gun. They had to put something out, and that's what they did. Where St. Louis actually spent some time on this. I really like what they did.
let me look at it again. So I glanced at it earlier.
Some people are pissed off at the lowercase t in St. Louis. It doesn't bother me.
It's not actually lowercase.
Well, that it's smaller.
That doesn't bother me.
No, that's the way it should be, though.
That's why I said some people. Some people are dumb.
It's typographically correct.
I don't hate either of them really.
I don't know. I just like when this gives you. I understand it's the Winter Classic. It's supposed to be a play on something classic, but this gives you an opportunity to do something new. And I understand that Chicago's an original 6 team. There's not too much they can. It's like the Dodgers, right? Like you can't improve a Dodgers jersey. It's just impossible.
Yeah, unless you make it funfetti, right?
Nope, that's dumb. With the fucking Disney D on it, like really, we're bringing Disney over with Shohei.
Okay, so looking at this and actually like thinking about it, like St. Louis, not an original 6 team,
Correct.
made a jersey that looks like an original 6 jersey.
Yes,
Like that, I think that's
which
pretty
I think
cool.
is neat.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
I mean, arguably, Chicago already has one of the best jerseys in the league.
I feel like
so-
this is like a retro Chicago jersey. The black and white stripes. I feel like they've done that
Yeah.
for one of
Yeah,
the legit jerseys way back when. So I understand why they did that, but that's just more of a rehash where St. Louis went like, we're going to create something that looks like it's from
That feels
that era, right?
Yeah.
But is us. And like that.
Mhm.
That's cool. I dig it. I definitely didn't hate it the first time I saw it. Chicago stood out probably because it's red.
Yeah. I find Chicago's boring. Like, yeah.
Not
can
that
see
St.
it-
Louis is exciting. I think.
No,
I
I
think
can
it's-
see a case to be made
Yeah.
that St. Louis is boring too, but it's just super clean. We're like,
Yeah, it
It
is.
is clean.
Chicago is boring, and I feel like there's also a lot going on at the same time.
It's wildly boring.
Like there's the C's with the tomahawks on the shoulder or on the sleeves, like where like the black and white stripes are. I think that's unnecessary. I think it looks better
Right.
without that, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Or put them above him.
Yeah.
I understand that that's a look that's something newer, but
Blah.
Blah.
St. Louis, you win. Of course,
There you
it's not hard to beat Chicago.
let's
in
say
anything.
they'll probably win that game too. Also, I feel like
Probably.
those white jerseys are going to fuck with people outside on the ice.
Because they're so white.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. An advantage to be the away team.
Hey, man. Everybody's being blinded out there. Not just the other team. Everybody's playing in the sun. All right. Before we get to voicemail, should we take a beer break?
Maybe we should take a Raycon break.
Ooh.
All right, then a beer break.
Perfect. I'll start it off and let you know about Raycon. Everybody's going to be having Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals coming up. But let me tell you who doesn't need to. That's Raycon. Because Raycon, you can get an amazing deal on premium audio every day of the year. But that doesn't mean we're not doing a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. Far from it. They're actually doubling down on their amazing value by offering viewers up to 30% site-wide. A Black Friday to Cyber Monday deal you can appreciate every day. Raycon's everyday earbuds, especially if you haven't checked out their latest model, which includes plenty of new features that make them even more of a must-have for any audio lover. For example, they now feature 32-hour battery life and a multi-point connectivity that lets you pair with 2 devices at once. Raycon's everyday earbuds also come with active noise cancellation. It's a feature that's a must-have for me on long flights. But only one can do it at the accessible price point, and that's Raycon. Because there's another thing. Raycon's quality rivals some of the biggest names in premium audio, yet they start at just half the price as the other guys. So they're already an incredible deal, even before you factor in the 30% off site-wide for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Raycon's everyday earbuds also have a variety of vibrant colors, so you don't have to just have the standard black or white earbuds like the other guys. So now is a perfect time to scoop them up if you haven't already. And don't worry, if you're not impressed as I am, Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee, so you really can't lose. It's time to save big on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Go to buyraycon.com/THPN today and get up to 30% off site-wide. That's right. You get 30% off site-wide everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/THPN. It's in the game.
Booyah.
Booyaka!
All right. Bills paid.
Beer break.
Sparkling water break.
Already got it out. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
Jordan, do you need to get up and go get a sparkling water?
Nope. It's right here. Did anyone see the White Cloud hit on Tuesday night?
On
Didn't
who?
see it.
On who?
I said it in my can.
Bill Nye's the science guy.
I don't know how to say it either. I always say knees. All right, are we back?
Hope
Are
his
we
name-
back?
I hope his first name is Bees.
Bees knees.
And we're back.
Back again.
Really hope that helps you with your rash, Dennis.
And me too.
Yeah. It's a weird place
All
to
right.
go. Can't believe
Steve
you
wants to
showed me.
know, did anybody see the White Cloud hit tonight? Thoughts? I did see it. One time through, I didn't watch a bunch of replays of it. It looks like he definitely went up high. I don't know. Didn't see where the contact actually happened though. So I don't know.
When White Cloud makes a big hit, do they call it a thunderclap?
On that note,
I feel like that joke would have hit better if he was on our team.
Maybe.
sure.
No penalty called. Should it have been? He does agree. Thunderclap.
Steve rules.
I don't know, just because I saw just one view of it one time. Initially, the first look, I feel like there should have been at least something called. I just don't know how much should have been called. Not was it Reeves on Nurse?
That was insane.
That was brutal. So definitely not that bad. It also didn't look as bad as Janot's hit that he got suspended for.
So I'm looking at it now. It should have been called because he comes off of his skates. I know he went up high. Did he leave his skates? Yeah, he left the skates.
Wow.
He goes in the air. Yeah, both skates clearly off the ice.
Jumped into him.
I mean,
Mikey says that happens after contact.
okay, I'm watching it right now. Contact.
If you're watching it in slow motion,
yeah, right.
that's just the slow motion really kills it.
The force is going upward. He's going off his
If he's
skate.
jumping, if he makes contact in slow motion, if you're watching slow motion, he makes contact and a half second later he leaves the ice, his skates leave the ice. He was jumping in real time. He left his skates. That's
Absolutely.
slow motion is so slow.
You're literally okay, there's contact there, and it's 3 frames later his back foot comes off the ice. That's less than a quarter of a second.
Yeah, no, that's way less than a quarter of a second. That's pretty much instantaneous.
Yeah. So no, he's off his skates. It definitely should be called. It says tough call.
Yeah,
That's not a tough call.
Steve said, I believe it was charging. He was on the ice at contact, but left his feet as he follows through. Yeah, force is going up into the hit. I think that when you look at it in slow-mo, that's what you got to look at, is like, how is the hit being thrown? If the force is going up,
Right.
and you contact their head, that's you're leaving your feet.
You
to make that
almost,
hit.
it's almost worse because you're still driving off the ice to put more energy into his body. Like,
Okay.
it's
Mikey
worse.
says their bodies are in contact with one another before his left skate leaves the ice. Okay. In real time, not
Right.
slow motion, in real time, can you see that? Or is it
No.
like, oh, I can't tell?
No, you can't tell.
If you can't tell, then then it's the same thing as like if in slow motion he left like a splits like 2 frames before they made contact.
And a lot of referee calls are done on intent, right? If there's intent to hurt, then it 100% is a penalty.
Most hockey people are saying no penalty, ex-players, refs, etc. A lot of ex-players are not happy with how they're taking hits out of the game and contact like this, unless it's a blatant head hit. Like they think it's getting too soft. So like,
Let's find out what Tim Pool has to say about it. I bet you he commented on it.
Tim Pool probably was fine with
That
it.
guy's always a riot. Tom Pool. What's his name?
It's
It's Tim, right?
Peel. Pool
Peel?
is the Pool is the Tim Pool, isn't that the podcaster guy? He said it was good. Fuck Tim Pool. Then he started talking about how you can't take hitting out
Peel.
of the game. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tim Pool's
Tim
like
Tim
a,
Pool's a podcaster.
yeah, isn't he like a Q guy or something like that? Too?
He's a freaking he's a whack job.
Jaden loves him though.
does
So
Mikey.
I got my vowels wrong.
Community skate company called the Boonies.
According to Tim Peel, I cannot believe this is even a question. The biggest thing that bothers me about our great game now is when there's a big hit, the player that threw the hit has to engage in a fight or a scrum ensues. We cannot take the physicality out of the game. It is one of the elements that makes our sport good. Answer D. No penalty.
Yeah, I'm with Steve. Skate's got to stay on the ice all the time.
Yeah. I mean, there's thing where momentum can, like, if you really like wreck somebody, like your balance and stuff like that.
That's because your top half of your body is going forward and
right.
Your bottom half
Like,
is.
I feel like that's a hard thing just to say, like, oh yeah, like your skates have to stay on the ice. Like there are hits where you're gonna lose your balance and skates can come off or something like that.
Right.
But if your body motion is going
Driving
upward into the hit, like that's
intent to hurt.
yeah, like that's tough. But I mean,
You could that hit if he just goes straight into him would still be a hard hit. It would still knock his ass out, right? There's no reason to jump into it.
And they keep talking about like, oh, the hit has to be through the body. That's not. I mean, I don't know. I guess upwards could still be through the body, but
That's also upwards to the head.
yeah, I feel like anytime you have that upward momentum, the chances of a head hit are greatly increased.
Yeah.
So you gotta take that motion out of it. So I don't want to take hitting out of the game for sure. Like I love
Same.
fucking huge.
Dennis
hip
wants to
checks
play
and stuff.
flag hockey.
What did you call me?
You heard me.
Yeah, I don't want to take hitting out of hockey, but like the head injuries, man, like that shit sucks.
Imagine if somebody they made flag hockey and they had to swipe your flag off and you had to immediately turn it over.
And then you had to go get your flag before you can get back in the
Right?
Daddy would have used his ass and crushed him in the chest.
But donk.
Yeah, I love a good hip check. Yep, Rob Blake style hip check. Just like Drew Daddy on Bobby Ryan. As payback for his hit on Oscar Muller.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget that.
Talk
Talk about it all the time.
And then Bobby Ryan became an alcoholic.
He might have been an
Because of
alcoholic
that.
before then.
Oh yeah.
So pretty eyes.
All right, we got voicemails.
All right. We played a hockey game this week, right? Beat Detroit. That was expected. So yay, I guess. And then now we have today's Wednesday, so we have Buffalo tonight at 7:30. So that's gonna be later. I'm not sure if you guys are streaming tonight or not, recording tonight or not, but
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna say for some reason I have this itching suspicion or feeling that Turcotte is putting up points tonight against Buffalo. Plural points. So more than 1 point.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I think we have
For sure.
what do we have 2 games to talk about this week? We have Buffalo and then another one on Wednesday or something like that. I don't know. So
Today's
pretty
Wednesday.
slow couple of weeks hockey wise. That's cool. Well, that's injured. That sucks. And a
It does
lot of
suck.
people are talking about Sidney Crosby going to Colorado, which I think would be
Not going to happen.
entertaining at the least.
Biz won't shut the fuck up
like,
about it.
fuck Pittsburgh. They're treating my boy Lazat like trash, giving him concussions and shit. His own teammates shot him in the face, Dick Cheney style. That was crazy.
Wow.
Let's do a Triple Crown line. Shut up, Dennis. So, Triple Crown line of movie series.
Hey, I'm gonna say Dick Cheney style for possible show name.
How about that? You don't want to do it, don't do it. Whatever, fine.
We'll do
Me and my lady, we have, is that a stop sign? We have me and my going on where we put together a list. So I pick 3 and she picks 3 movie series, and then we roll a die or spin a wheel, and whatever it lands on, we watch that movie series. And then whoever picked, the other person gets to add a series to the list of 6. It's a lot of fun. We've watched some cool shit. We watched all the Predator movies. We watched Lord of the Rings. We watched, we're about to finish Kung Fu Panda. Rocky is next. We watched the Boring series, which was really the same movie 4 times. The only good one was with Jeremy Renner when Matt Damon wasn't in it at all. So that, and then I think that's all we've watched so far. But yeah, it's been fun. Try it out. Yeah, go Kings go! Go Kings go! Go Kings go! Go Kings go!
Is there a way we can kick Mikey out of the chat? Lord of the Rings sucked? What is wrong with you?
Jaden's gonna take care of it.
It's blasphemy. I mean, I guess if that's the first time you watched and you watched the extended edition, maybe, but
All right, quick run through this. What do you got, Dennis? You talk first. So
I don't even know what I did. Wasn't even listening because we're not doing it.
movie series.
Movie series?
Yeah,
Top Gun.
fuck you.
You're such a dick.
You are such a dick.
Oh, I love it.
I said we're not doing it, and you wanted to do it, and you made me go first. So Top Gun.
That's
Why
true.
would you not want to do it?
Because we're already almost an hour into this, and Jordan's sick as fuck.
I'm not sick as fuck anymore.
You're not drinking.
But he's still almost off screen, so he's like still in it to win it.
It's on par. Off
He's
it
been
to
there the
golf
whole
it.
show, though.
That was up here a little earlier.
Eh.
Come
Hey,
for it again.
Nope. I already know that tone of voice, James.
I'm intrigued.
Took 6 hours to see some sword. They were getting rid of a ring. Did you even watch the movie?
Nope.
It's about his precious.
He's like, oh, that was Excalibur. Are we doing this? Star Wars. James, you're up. You got 2.
For my wife, the Bourne series. That's she loves it. She loves the Matt Damon, all the action.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the action. And second one. Series. Avengers.
I was gonna take it next just to piss you off. I haven't watched him in a long time, and Mikey's not here. You know, the other Mikey. But I'm gonna go with Back to the Future.
Ooh.
I mean, trains are cool, right?
Trains are cool.
And that makes me sound autistic.
Fuck, I just had one and now I forgot what it was.
Oh, now you need two. Motherfucker.
I do need two.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, James? You said Avengers and Bourne.
Yeah.
No prep. This sucks. I had it. I had one. Okay. Just because I can't think of shit. We'll go Ace Ventura.
Hmm.
Good. Jeff would be proud.
Because you got to.
Alrighty then.
The Vacation series of movies.
You motherfucker.
There we go.
That was my lock.
Yeah.
I'm like, nobody
specifically Vacation, because Christmas Vacation is probably one of the best movies of all time, comedies of all time.
Yeah.
Not just Christmas comedies, best comedies of all time.
Yep.
And Vegas Vacation, severely underrated.
I enjoy Vegas Vacation a lot.
Yeah, Vegas is fucking hilarious. So,
I don't know if it counts. I guess it does. A
got
series
another
is just two or more, right?
Yeah, he took Top
Yeah.
Gun.
Top Gun and Ace Ventura. There's only two of those.
I'm going the Jump Street movies.
All right.
Yeah, that's
They're
good.
so fucking funny.
Wait,
Like, I just rewatched both of them, and they're so great.
I should have said Lord of the Rings.
hey,
Just
did you fuck? You fucked the captain's daughter?
that's like top 5 funniest scenes like in any movie.
It is.
Oh shit!
It's like a 5-minute scene that he runs around the precinct. Oh my god, it's the greatest Tatum scene I think ever.
Oh man! Besides that one in Magic Mike, you like, right?
Never seen it. I heard about it. That one time you told me.
Can't make the same joke, James.
All right.
Big J in the house.
I'm gonna go with since we're also naming movie series for Jeff. I'm gonna go with the Fast and the Furious.
That's
Plenty.
a series.
Plenty of. Hey, they all can't be winners, but there's
Yeah.
a few bangers in there.
You found the one that has more movies than Star Wars. Nice job.
It was hard.
How hard?
About
It's actually not true. Avengers has way more if you're going to count the whole universe
well, Avengers itself.
Avengers is
of
not
Avengers verse. Yeah, but like, can't you make the case that
It's
like
called
all
the
the
MCU.
yeah, whatever.
And Avengers
sounds
is
good.
part of the MCU.
Yeah, the Avengers series is only 40.
Dude, Shaun
Hey.
of the Dead, so
Shaun of
good.
the Dead was so great.
Hot Fuzz is also
Yeah,
good.
Yeah,
yeah.
Hot Fuzz is solid. I
Hot
finally
Fuzz.
watched Deadpool and Wolverine. By the way,
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
it's pretty awesome. It's on Disney Plus. Get it done.
Yeah, I've been waiting to. Every time it's just like kids stay up so late, and then it's like 10:30, and like fuck, we can't start it now.
Did you watch Logan, Jordan?
I did.
Did you, James?
Yep.
Yo, you'd already seen it, right?
No, I hadn't. So
Okay.
I watched it because you said watch it.
It's so good.
Mhm.
It is really good. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I lost it at the end.
Dude, yeah, it is not your typical Marvel movie.
No.
So
It
I
is really good.
I don't mind the spoilers because I kind of know going in that Deadpool Wolverine is just going to be fucking funny and they're just going to blast on Marvel the whole time. So
Mhm.
I'm not worried about any spoilers. So I actually watched on Disney Plus the Assembled, the making of.
Mm.
Mhm.
and they talk about how they decided to go to where they start the movie from, and all the things that went into that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of detail on that, and it's pretty cool because the stunt guy that's been doing Deadpool the whole time, a lot of those scenes are just created that they give him the props, and he does whatever he can think of with those props,
And they just add the CGI.
and
to
then
it.
then they choreograph it around that. He like just starts playing with props and seeing like, and the shit that he just does in the first take of looking at this stuff is fucking incredible.
Wow.
And then they're like, okay, now how do we put camera angles to that? And then the CGI. But really, if you just watch him do it with none of that, he's got just like his clothes and a shitty Deadpool mask on, right? and they put like kind of like the old Batman where it's like bam, wow. They kind of put these little effects that show like blood spots when he makes contact and stuff on the other stunt people on there, just so they can kind of visualize what that would look like. But when he just runs through it, that's almost as fascinating as watching the final product, because he's just ad-libbing stunts.
That's crazy.
And his
I'll have to watch that.
athleticism is fucking some of the best I think I've ever seen.
That's rad. I'll have to watch that.
And there's another video to look at with the dancing that he does with Bye Bye Bye. They just call him and they're like, hey, do you think you could learn that dance? And they gave him like, I think like a day. And they're like, come in tomorrow and show us. Or it was something like stupid small, and he just fucking practice, and he shows himself practicing it, and then the way that he comes in and does it, where it's just so over exaggerated and big, like Deadpool would do it. He brought that thing to life, and that scene was there because he did it.
That's cool.
So yeah, some really cool stuff in there.
Steve said we missed Raiders, the Indiana Jones series, Godfather, Matrix, original X-Men.
Well, true. There's only 2 Godfathers though, so there's that.
There's also only one Matrix.
It's just 6 hours long.
No, the other ones weren't worth watching, and they were so not worth watching that I haven't watched them. I've only seen the first one.
That's how you know.
Yeah, I don't know why they was it, which one was 2 or 3 Godfather that was shit? It's 2, right?
It was 2, yeah.
So I don't know
Was
why
it
they
2?
did.
I thought 2 was like, I thought 3 was shit and 2 was
Yeah,
like
maybe it was 3.
amazing.
Maybe it was 3. Yeah.
I thought 2 was like better than the first one, like with the acting and everything.
One Pitch Perfect. Anna Kendrick, so
It's
hot.
just, hey, I'll take extended time of watching Anna Kendrick. There's a great video of her too. She's doing, I think, Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, Godfather 3 was the bad one.
And they go to she's like, you had a question, ma'am, in the gray shirt? And no, it was Trevor, what's his name? He does the Daily Show. Trevor Noah. He does Daily Show.
Not
now.
anymore.
Used to.
And then and she's like, I just want to tell you, my boyfriend here, he has you on his list. And she's like,
yeah.
really? What's up? Things working out with you too, or what you think? And
Yeah.
Trevor has no clue about what the list is.
Because he's
So-
British.
Yeah, so she has to explain.
No, I think
to
it was
him.
Trevor's South American or South African.
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
I think that was on Colbert.
Was it on Colbert?
I think it was on Colbert. That was recent. I think it was on Colbert.
Oh, it's funny. You got to check that out. That's hilarious. And she's like,
which
"How about- am
I
on
could
your
see Stephen
Anna
Colbert not
Kendrick
knowing
is
the
so
list.
hot that you don't know who the fuck the host was.
list?" Yeah, right. She makes a play on the girl too. Like, am I on your list too?
Yeah, she does.
Like,
She's like, yeah. She's like, we can make this happen tonight.
She knows how. She knows how to work the room though. Well done.
I'd like to work through her. You know what I'm saying?
Steve said, I like the old Spider-Man with Toby, not up to date on the new ones. Because they make it so fucking hard to watch because Sony and Disney can't figure their shit out.
The first
I've liked the new Spider-Man series. I haven't seen all of them because it's fucking hard to watch.
There's 3 now, right?
I think there's 3.
I think you can
Come on,
watch
Dennis.
the first 2 on
The first
Disney
2 are
Plus
now on Disney Plus. The third
Yeah.
one is still not.
Anything with Selma Hayek, swing.
Especially What was that movie? Where they're all zombies or whatever?
The vampire movie.
Yeah,
God, why
vampires.
can't I think of? Oh God, what is that Tarantino movie?
Yeah.
Which have you seen that meme?
Dawn, Dust to Dawn, or
Yeah. Have you seen the meme where like Tarantino wrote a movie, cast Salma Hayek in it, and then cast himself in the role that had to suck her toes?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Naked Gun? That's a good
From
one.
Dusk to Dawn, Naked Gun. Yeah,
That's a good one.
Leslie Nielsen.
I almost said Liam Neeson, and that takes me to Taken.
Yeah,
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Taken was fucking awesome.
Airplane. God, that
Mm.
movie's so good.
That movie's great.
Stop calling me Shirley.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I just saw something yesterday about that. You know that when that well, not that. Wow, that came in at the wrong time.
Yeah, I did,
Are you sure it was the wrong time?
but I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
Please continue.
No.
Now we're getting into not series, but Moneyball. God,
Moneyball's
dude,
great.
So good. You know what? I love Moneyball and I hate it because it makes me kind of want to root for the A's, but I'm not going to do that. So,
Well, you're not an Angels fan anymore, so go for it.
no, I still don't want to do it.
Well, they're also technically not going to be a California team anymore either. So,
Wolf of Wall Street is a sequel to Moneyball. Okay, I think that more explanation is needed for this one.
Or vice versa, depending on your age. How about vice versa, depending on the timeline?
hey, while we wait for Mikey,
Green light, dude, go! Obligatory second voicemail, piss off Dennis, and
Should get a button for that.
Yeah, I mean that's really all we're here for. And the Kings game still hasn't gone down yet. But if you guys did the Triple Crown line, how was it? I just went to KFC.
You tell us.
And got some fried chicken. So win or lose, we're having a great night. You know what I mean?
Not
and
so great.
I forgot in the first voicemail to tell James to hit that button.
Fuck you, Dennis.
Nice.
Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go!
so here's my thought on that.
You hit the right button.
About fucking Dennis?
Yeah. Because when it's the second voicemail, it's all about Dennis.
Yeah.
If it's a first voicemail and he says hit the button, then it's Jordan. And then I have a choice. I can either go.
Imagine dragging these nuts on your face. Hey, fuck, Jordan. Water bottle
I
out.
can go
Fuck you, Jordan.
either way.
That one is so much louder.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny is the second voicemail to piss off Dennis is over a year old now. All because I was like, you only get one submission for the voicemail contest. Mikey.
Mikey knows how to commit to a bit.
Yeah. The commitment is
Appreciates
real.
That.
Sound like Squirrely Dan over there,
Oh.
Jordan.
What does Jaden say at the end?
Hit the button.
Oh, I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it.
Form blue chrome domes.
I got rid of it for fuck you, Dennis.
Solid upgrade.
Choices.
I'll put it on
Aesthetics.
baked
I knew
beans.
you didn't have it anymore.
Well done, Jaden. I'm going to change that for next week, though. Say it again. I dare you.
All right. Is that it for voicemails?
Well, no, it's not.
No, there's more.
The queen of the show.
But wait.
I am so cranky that I am trapped in the parking lot of Crypto.com Arena. And the reason is because of Mikey Alexander forgot his darn leather jacket. See, and there was a guy who just waved at me. I work with that dude. He's trapped in here too. He can't find his way out. Mikey left his leather jacket, and I was being a nice person and trying to get a hold of him so he could get his leather jacket and be happy. But you know what? He doesn't answer his phone, and I'm cranky. So I'm like, all right, I'll just take it home and walk to my car. Well, it's 11 o'clock at night. Apparently, they locked the gates at 11.
What?
This
Whoa.
is garbage. Just like that game I watched. I understand that Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is like 6'7" on skates, but come on. The shot attempts was 60-something, and we only had 20-something shots on goal. I'm very cranky, and now I have to walk all the way around to get to my car. That's probably locked in lot C. I'm
Oh,
upset.
lot C. Yeah.
But I love you guys. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, real quick. Real quick.
He loaded it.
Okay,
up.
I've calmed down, and I would like it on the record that I love Mikey Alexander. I was just cranky, and he said thank you for getting his jacket because he called me back. And I wanted to let you guys know that I have safely made it to Lot C, and now I'm going to walk down the stairs of Lot C to get to my car. So I'm not dead, and
That's good.
That is good.
haven't been taken, so you don't need to send Liam Neeson.
Not your wow.
Let's be real. If I was taken, James would probably come get me. But
What's the time on that?
yeah,
22
I'm safe. I'm almost at my car.
That was before I
Love you
brought
guys.
up,
Bye.
Yeah.
that was before I brought up Taken.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just like
Hannah.
to point out she wasn't to her car yet. So
Hannah, we are on the same wavelength. Most
Is there,
likely.
is there a third voicemail saying she got to her car?
No.
We should probably
Uh-oh.
check in on her.
Stand by.
What the fuck? We're in the Matrix.
That was pretty crazy because that was very specific.
only
Yeah.
the first Matrix though.
We're not in the
Anna
second or
Six still
third.
driving.
Okay. She made it to her car. She's alive.
Okay, just
Which means you made it out of Lot C. That's good.
Mm-hmm. She left us on a cliffhanger like the show Lost.
Laura's like, you need to watch Lost. I was like, no, I don't. I listen to Kevin and Bean. I know I don't need to watch Lost.
All right,
Because they
is that it?
lost their
That was
shit.
it.
Don't twitch and drive.
See how he does this.
Hold on. The week ahead. It's the best I got.
It
That's-
wasn't
that's-
bad. It
that's
wasn't
it.
bad.
That's all she wrote.
Hey man, I'm not complaining. That wasn't bad. What the
Hey.
fuck was that?
We get another 8 days off and don't play till fucking Saturday. So that's gonna be good for the Kings. They play at home.
We don't play till Saturday, next Saturday, or like,
No, this Saturday. It just feels like forever. The good news is we'll be in Death Valley to watch that one.
woo.
Seattle Kraken, they are 6th in the Pacific, 10, 9, and 1. That's a proper above 500 record. They are 5-5-0 in the last 10, 3-5-0 on the road with a +3 goal differential. After this loss, I'm going to have to call a win. Yeah. No reason other than it just needs to be a win.
I'm calling loss because, yeah.
All right.
Did you
James,
watch
so
tonight's
yeah,
game?
I did. I did.
That's so good. Did you fucking see what happened? Oh shit, that was good. What's the record again?
10, 9, and 1.
It's a win and at least one power play goal.
Whoa.
Wow. Do I put that as like as a
Caveat?
qualifier there?
Only if I get a bonus point.
Nope.
Okay, then there it is.
I would have given it to him, but because they're not going to score a power play goal. So
Some would say they're due, Dennis.
After not getting 5 in a fucking game,
I will say again, did you see tonight's game?
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, I did.
If
yes.
they don't break their balls and by the way, cut down the fucking penalties. You go from a 0 penalty game, which they were the fourth team in the NHL to have a 0 penalty game, right? That's a pretty cool stat.
Mhm.
And then you have all the penalties you have tonight. Just because
Yeah.
they're shitty on the fucking power play doesn't mean you give them opportunity like that.
All right, moving on.
Jordan's done.
Yep. Monday at the Sharks. Dennis will be there because he lives there now.
What?
Just kidding. And we're sending you as our
Hannah was
correspondent.
like trying to get me to go to that game, but unfortunately,
That's right, huh?
Yeah.
Guess what?
All right,
Sharks
Hannah.
are still last in the Pacific. 6-11-4, 4-4-2 in their last 10, 4-4-1 at home with the negative 24 goal differential. That's a win.
we're all calling one, right?
Yep.
That
Whoa.
one's a win. That's
Last-
potluck night, right? We're watching that during the potluck.
Yep, barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Winnipeg Jets first in the Central, 16-3-0, 8-2-0 in the last 10, 9-1-0. Is this at home? Sorry. Not that it fucking matters.
It really doesn't.
No, it's at home, so they're slightly worse at home or on the road.
The Kings are really good at home.
7-2-0
still doesn't matter.
on the road with a plus 34 goal differential. Yeah, that's a
7-2-0
fucking
on
loss.
the road.
That's a fucking loss.
Yep, loss.
Loss.
That seems to be going with an OTL.
I almost did.
You
I'm
had
not
that.
stupid.
You had that look in your eye.
I want it so bad, but I'm not stupid. They're fucking rolling, dude.
I can't believe they've lost 3 games now, which is now it seems incredible after the start they've had, which seemed incredible. So
And only 2 of those are recent.
Also, another solid movie series,
what is it? What is it?
The Incredibles.
Oh, yeah, pretty good.
That's because Mrs. Incredible's got that badonka donk.
She got a dump truck.
Every Pixar mom does. Look it up. Do some research.
Not like that though.
No.
Elastigirl.
She's underage.
Yeah, did you notice?
Death Valet.
Oh, nice. 33, my birthday. Nice. Appreciate it, Dennis.
I thought that was the year you were born. Still got it, baby.
Walked right into that. Walked right into that one. Walked right into it. Well done, Jordan. Well done.
Saw it, was right there, still walked into it.
Can't even be mad.
God damn it.
Can't be mad. I didn't even see it coming. I was so excited about seeing 33 because I remember that some of my shirts have that too.
Oh my God.
Just take my lickings.
I'm not gonna
Oh
lie,
my
it hurts to
God.
laugh right now because my abs and like my back muscles are sore from throwing up. It's totally worth it.
Jesus Christ, what did you have, dude?
I don't know.
Did you get the norovirus? Like,
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it's this
the-
new weight loss thing I'm trying out.
The desert will knock that shit right out of you, though.
no shit, right?
Maybe it's because I haven't drank in 5 days. I don't know.
Is
that a good thing?
withdrawals?
Yeah, I'm starting to get shaky.
Don't do that, Jordan. It's not
Yeah.
good for you.
I know.
All right. We got anything else?
No.
We're good. So check us out. Social media, Kingstone Pod. Voicemails and texts, send them. 562-317-0087. Subscribe to the show. Leave reviews.
Only if they're 5 stars
5 stars are appreciated.
or 1
Everything
star.
else?
Those are funny.
Yeah, 1
Hey,
star.
if it's 1 star, I want details.
Yeah.
That's fair.
5s or 1s. That's all we want.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything
bitch.
else is like you're bullshitting.
Don't bitch out with a 3. Don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Even a
It's-
2
Don't bring that weak ass shit.
was
Yeah.
I'll
Like,
call you a bitch on air.
We are either your favorite or you hate us. Like,
Yeah.
that's how it is. There's no in between with us.
there's
Nope.
nobody that's like meh on the King's realm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're okay. They do all right, you know. Like you're
Maybe
like,
my
yeah,
wife.
these are my boys. Or like, nah, fuck these guys.
That just makes us go harder to push you one way or the other.
Yeah.
I feel like we're trying to bring it. We're trying to give you us and give you a little more about the team. So,
Spotify has comments.
Does Arnold
Oh,
read Spotify
comment-
comments? I don't have Spotify anymore. Can you still see comments on?
but
The
it's on
free
a
version?
show, so we got to check the shows.
Does Arnold read Spotify comments?
I pay
Potentially.
for Spotify.
But not tonight.
Hold on. I
All
pay yeah,
right,
we'll do it next week.
We'll do some research. AKA, we'll forget about it and you'll remind us next week, and we'll do it on the
No,
fly.
I'll do it. I'll screenshot it so we can do it next week.
All right.
I'm looking at it right now.
All right, that's it. I'm ending this. We're done.
Do it.
For James Woodlock, Jordan Heckman, I'm Dennis Wilson saying, Go,
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go!
go!
Go, Kings,
Kings,
go!
go!
Go,
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go!
go!
Hey, there is comments on it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Which show?
A man of integrity.
Hey, how about a fantasy update? No.
You're probably
Oh, yeah,
first.
there it is.
Moving on.
Do the ping pong ball trick.
Don't ruin it.
I'm almost in last place, so I don't want to do a fantasy update. Although, before games started tonight, I was winning this week 12-0 because I don't think Sean is playing.
I was losing. I'm still losing 11-0 because I didn't set my lineup till tonight.
Yeah, I
But-
think Sean's done the same thing.
But I let's go back. Let's go back to Wednesday.
I don't
We
know
really
if Sean
missed-
still listens, so.
We really missed an opportunity for episode 311. It should have been called Embers, the Color of Your Energy.
Oh, I'm now winning 7-3. I think he woke up and set his lineup.
Oh, yesterday Robertson got 3 points, so that was good.
My team really sucks, dude.
Let's see the league.
Mikey, I had Ukapeka Lukanen on IR tonight.
I'm in 13th out of 16th, so that's not bad.
I currently have 6 injured players.
All right, King's Addiction is leading in the top league. That's Steve. Good job. And then leading in the second one is Janice. To be fair,
Dude, Steve,
hey,
Mr. Auto Draft is
put some
freaking-
respect on it. Put some respect. To be fair,
To be fair.
she's in first place. Give
I
her-
was
give her-
putting some respect on Steve for auto drafting and still being like in first place in his division.
Yeah,
Second place in the league.
My other league, I had an auto draft because I wasn't available because they all live on the fucking East Coast like idiots.
Uh-huh.
At least it's not Northern California. Am I right, Dennis? And they only drafted me like 2 left wingers on auto draft. I was like, cool. That blows.
Oh, and it's a
Yep.
center and
Mhm.
wingers
Yep.
league.
Positional player. Yeah.
Ooh,
Well,
wow.
I'm clearly in the right division because I would be last in my division if I was in the other divition. You know what? But if I just put a little effort into this, in 2 weeks I could be
Oh, you would.
I could be in like third, second, no, I could be in fourth in my division
I
with a
need
little
to-
effort. I haven't made any changes on my lineup. I just fucking people are out, they're out. I do start the week, run it.
That's what I was doing. I've made a couple changes here and there when it's like, okay, this person is really sucking.
Mm-hmm.
But there's people that are making changes like every week.
Okay, I'm gonna trade for Ovechkin. Let's see who's got Ovechkin. Search.
Not me.
Steve, are you coming up to the desert?
Ovechkin's on IR. Thousand Oak native. Mikey, let's talk.
He wants Ovechkin.
Ovechkin. What do we gotta do?
you should definitely take advantage of him because he's got a lot invested in it.
I'll take him on IR.
Literally $100.
I don't give a shit. Who do you have? I don't know. I don't even know who I have. That's a problem. Can't have Robertson.
I'm gonna have the commissioner block this trade. Oh wait, what's your team name? Camel Toes.
Camel Toes? I'm glad you said it right. Thank you. Venmo $500. That's the easiest trade. That's done.
Mikey's going to Venmo me $100 to make up for the bet.
I'll pay bad money, good money over bad. That's fine. You should see what I paid to put this inverter in this fucking trailer.
Jesus. It works. It's good.
It's fucking great. And I got 3 lithiums going in. Woo! And when I get back, I'm putting that battery box on so I can get fucking 15 batteries, I think, in that. Whatever that. So the guy that's doing the trailer, he's got this beautiful battery box, lockable, everything. And with lithium, you don't need crazy ventilation on those, right? So
that's weird because Jeff thinks you do. He says his are just out in the fucking open.
So he did he's like, I'll order it for you and we'll put it on when you get back. But the so I got 3 lithiums to put in there. So I'm excited for that. That'd be cool.
I just assumed Jaden was coming.
Jay, we're going to Death Valley.
That's why we asked if you deliver.
Get a loser. We're going to Death Valley.
Jordan's gonna say bring crispy pork belly and you're in.
Done.
I'm just gonna make daddy sauce and we can have it on. I've got, what do I have, like 7 pounds of pulled pork?
Oh, he said he'll take Panarin.
He wants Panera. Give him some of that hospital food.
Panarin for Ovechkin, straight up.
Do it.
I'll send you Panera. $50 gift card.
$500 gift card.
DoorDash that shit, right? Could you imagine?
I didn't know Oklahoma had Panera. That's impressive.
Saturday to Saturday, Big J. This
Yeah.
coming Saturday to the following Saturday. That's
You
when
got
the
it.
cool people are going to be there.
Yeah.
Right? Take over that fucking place.
And Dennis.
Cover that death lemonade for Ovi, 1 for 1. Panaderia.
Panaderia, what's that?
So like a taqueria
Mexican,
and Panera bread.
Mexican bakery?
Do
Like
they have
that.
a dessert offshoot called Flanaderia?
Is it any better than Mercado Gonzalez, which is the best?
Son's game Saturday, my game Sunday. Cooking for friends, giving with neighbors, my cousin's house for Thanksgiving, decorating the house, going to King's game. You got a lot going on, Steve.
Sounds like Tuesday and Wednesday's open.
This is always the fun question. What is there to do for 7 days straight?
All right, we're going to send you a DVD.
Yeah.
I
First of all-
can send you a link. It's in my Google Drive. I can just send you a link.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spell it out for you. It's a lot, ... or nothing.
Yep.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
You can go see where they filmed Star Wars.
Correct.
Death Valley is Tatooine, in case you didn't know.
Yep.
You can go on a bunch of hikes. You can sit around the campground and grill meats all day.
Or drink beer. Or both.
Or drink beer. You can go golfing.
Those two
You
go
can
hand in
play.
hand.
You can play at the lowest elevation golf course in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you can buy a
190
beer
below sea
koozie
level.
that says my lowest round ever.
Yeah. Only
Nice.
available.
Dennis, you decide if you're playing this year?
He's in. Don't fucking. I'm bringing
don't
a
know.
second. I'm bringing a second pair. Oh, you're left-handed.
I am left-handed.
You're both left-handed.
I don't have a second
Me-
pair of left-handed gloves.
I have clubs.
Then
They're
put
just
them in
not-
the truck.
They're just not great. I'm putting them in the truck. I'm bringing a collared shirt.
Then you're there.
As long as the kids are cool with it and like someone's taking care of them all day. Like
Oh, so not that I think he'll
Just
even
put him in the kennel.
Just lock the trailer.
So I don't think he'll listen to the after show, but I got Jeff a golf shirt for the tournament. It's from Travis Matthew, and it was a series they did for Canada. So it's a guy in a golf cart holding a Canadian flag as he's driving. It's like printed all over the place. It's fucking
Nice.
and maple leaves. It's fucking awesome.
That's rad.
You should
I'm
tell
like-
him that you're gonna change him into it with his eyes closed.
Yeah, you're fucking wearing that when we golf. That's a done deal.
Steve said, I thought tattooing was Tunisia. It was. Part of it was there. Also, part of it was in Death Valley. There are multiple shots in Death Valley. There's one shot of R2D2 in the sand dunes that we hike after Thanksgiving dinner every year. And you can actually see the road that my cousin Scott takes into the valley in the background. It's kind of funny. There's also the Jawas where they kidnap R2D2 is Golden Canyon. And then also as R2D2 is going into that canyon in the movie, it was Artist Palette there's a little canyon right next to it. And that's kind of like the mouth of the canyon that R2D2 goes into. Then it's probably like 5-10 miles away is Golden Canyon. And that's where like the Jawas were hiding out. The rock is still there. It has since fallen a bit, but the rock that the Jawas were hiding under that you see their little eyes glowing is still there. So, and then there's some other like
Erosion, man.
scenery like stuff where there's they have different things, but yeah, you can Google it, just like Star Wars and Death Valley, and there's a couple websites that have all the filming locations that they use in Death Valley, and also the Mandalorian. They went out there and they took a
Risky.
They went up on a road and just took kind of like a panorama shot of the valley, and they got whatever his ship Razor Crest is a ship. They show his ship flying, and then there's Zabriskie Point. Jordan is the one that called that one out. He saw that one. So they use Death Valley for the Mandalorian too.
James Mikey sent you a trade offer.
He really wants that $500. Mikey must. Diapers are expensive, bro.
Yeah, I'll send you diapers.
Monday's your only open day.
I feel
It's
like
only a 4.5 hour drive if you're willing to do 90.
I feel like there was a Tuesday, Wednesday in there as well. I didn't see anything on Tuesday, Wednesday.
I don't think he put days.
No, I assumed.
Got it. All right. I'm calling it.
I'll send you size ones.
You gonna be able to make it Saturday, Jordan?
No, I'll fucking be there.
You're making it?
I'll fucking be there.
Tuesday, maybe. Wednesday is Friendsgiving.
You count on
Dude,
that.
you can go there for one night, be there for 2
So get
days.
this. And he said Monday is my only open day. So Monday, and then he said Tuesday, maybe. So there's at least one overnight right there.
Yeah. He'll fucking be there.
All right, toodaloos. Good night. See you fools in like 3 days.
I
See you
can't
Saturday,
fucking
buddy.
Wait, dude.
Toodles.
All right.
Bye.
Updates on the thread.
No, go away.
All right. I don't know when this is going to get edited, if I'm being completely honest.
Okay.
It might get edited in Death Valley, if I'm being honest.
There's plenty of time.
So there's that.
Good night, Mikey. Love you, buddy. Love you all. Trying to find out. I did snapshot and I can't. Where do snapshots like screenshots save?
On what?
On just like a Windows computer.
When you screenshot, it basically copies it. You have to paste it into something.
But if you hit save, it saves somewhere.
Then that is, I don't know. Probably just in pictures,
Pictures.
I think.
Screenshots.
Hannah, did you make it home?
I text her. She hasn't texted me yet.
She's in the chat.
There it is. I figure it's easy. Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it. It is in screenshots.
Almost. Geez, still not there. Good Lord.
I text her. She didn't text me, but she's on the thread.
Yeah.
So much easier to text back.
Yeah. Still getting gas? You're getting gas like a half hour ago. Well, 15 minutes ago.
All right. Ohio Buckeyes. So get this. I'm in first place in this college football league. It's just pick 7 winning teams with the spread.
Ooh, look. Steve, in theory, I could drive up Monday and come back Tuesday. Got to cook Wednesday. Monday, we do our potluck barbecue. I'm sure there will be plenty. I will have extra tri-tip. I smoke a tri-tip. James,
Birria, and
yeah,
I
James makes birria.
I made 4 pounds of just ground beef, like taco meat too. So there's plenty of food
For Monday.
And then for Monday, yeah.
When, you're not making taco meat for Taco Tuesday?
Oh, is that taco? No, I did that for Taco Tuesday.
What are you doing for
is-
Monday.
is
Barbecue
that
potluck.
barbecue night? Oh yeah, we did
Barbecue.
pulled pork. I got 6 pounds of pulled pork.
Yes. James is bringing 6 pounds of pulled pork. I'll have a fairly big tri-tip that my daughters don't really eat. So it's basically a tri-tip to myself. So I'll have extra tri-tip. So like, dude, just bring a side if you come. Like, just
You know what?
contribute.
If you come, don't even worry about it. I'll
I'm
cover
not
you.
that's not even a big deal. Like,
Yeah, just
even if you
come
don't.
and show up. We'll feed you.
Yeah. So Scott, he does this every year, and he sent his annual text of like, I think I bought enough food to feed everybody all week. And I don't know why he does it. He doesn't know why he does it, but he spends well over $1,000 on Costco every year. Where would you sleep? Tent? Yeah, there's tent sites. There is a motel that's very expensive, but if you got a tent, you're willing to tent it up. Like we have 2 tent sites that we get. They're already ours for the week.
Yeah, just put a tent on there.
So you can pop a tent down there. You can, there's tent is fine. That's what Jaden did last year. And during the day, I don't know what we're doing Monday or Tuesday, but
Yeah, it's pretty chill. It literally is like someone you want to go out, someone will take a few 4-wheel drive trucks out and just go on a trail, and some people go hike, and some people go, just screw around. And
yeah, there's places to see, like all the touristy stuff. There's hikes to do. There's off-roading to do. Whatever we're doing, I got an open seat. My wife's not going this year, so I got an open seat. So whatever,
we'll go out and do a touristy thing if you come out.
Yeah. You want to go hike one of the canyons where they film Star Wars? We can go do that. That's not a problem.
Jordan said, "Do I need to bring a recording?" No.
James Luke told me his favorite thing was sliding on the sand dune.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We sit around and talk around a fire, and you're gonna.
Oh, the fire pits are
inebriated if you choose to. There's no shortage of drinks to be had.
Yeah, if you want to balance out your alcohol, just sit across the fire from me. The closer you sit,
Scott.
the more you drink. Yeah. Scott and I kind of balance out the fire pit. So
The thing is, like, Scott is typically tequila.
Yeah.
And James is your whiskeys.
Yeah, we're well covered there.
Fire pit is top 3 place to have a drink.
Yes.
I think it is the top place to have a drink with your friends.
It is the top drink.
I mean, what name a place that's better, Mikey?
Yeah, if you're at a fire pit, you're meant to be there with the people you want to be there with. Right? You don't start a fire pit unless you want to be there with the specific people you're there with.
No, and I gotta tell you, there's no fire pits, and this I'm 100% biased in this. There's no fire pits like Death Valley fire pits. Like,
yeah, Dennis is family, but I'll
Yeah.
tell you from the outsider's perspective, there's no better fire pit in the world than this fire pit. Like my kids who are, your typical on electronics, on games, love all their fucking bullshit. They go there, they're completely disconnected, during the day. We let them play a little bit at night, but they'll give up their games to be at the fire pit because they just enjoy. And my middle son, he has a thing where he's like, he loves to talk and he wants to be like the adults. So he wants to chime in, but his Uncle Jeff is like, hey, the more you talk, the more your dad recognizes you're out past your bedtime. And the more you put yourself in jeopardy of going to bed. So you've got to practice. So he's been practicing this like 3 years going now. And we just watch him and he like sinks down. And as soon as he starts to sit up, Jeff is like, and we've got him up to about 11, 20 right now. So we're waiting. We're just dying to see if he can make it past 12.
That's hilarious.
He fucking every year he tries. It's one of our games. And then there's the marshmallow game. So you got to come to know what the marshmallow game is.
Oh God. That's a newer development, but it's fucking hilarious.
It's fucking great. It gets better the longer the night goes.
And the funny thing is, you just get drunk enough at a certain point. It's like, okay, yep, it's done. Game's over.
I fucking won that game like a year or two ago.
Yep. Mikey, you're a streamer, right? You stream shit? I got something cool for an early Christmas present. Have you seen one of these before? Laura gave me this for an early Christmas present. I got to figure it out, though.
It's called Stream Dick.
Stream Dick. With the knobs. Yeah. So the only thing it actually does right now is this. It changes the volume. That's the only thing that works. You have the one with the 12 buttons. Nice. I got to figure this out. How to make it work with StreamYard. So you have one. See?
Sounds like you need to train notes.
Yeah. You got is that the XL one or is that just the Mark II or whatever? Yeah, the one with the knobs is kind of cool because you can swipe between different like pages essentially of the buttons and the knobs. Okay, so yeah, so it's like this the newer version of the original. But yeah, it's kind of cool because I can adjust the volume just on the fly of the computer. So I don't know how well it will work with StreamYard for recording, but it'll be pretty sick for editing.
What's Mark II? Is that an Iron Man?
Yeah. It's the suit, the Mark II suit. I got to figure it out because I got the "fuck you, Jordan" button on here because you can use it as like a
sound pad.
Yeah, it's like a sound pad. So there's software you can download. It's essentially an app store like for Stream Deck. There's probably Stream. There is not. They have a profile you can download, which I did, but all the profile does. Here, let me see if I can fuck with it right now. Where's my? God damn it. Let's do this. Let me change the profile real quick. Profile to StreamYard. So I can change, let's see, click back here. Does it work? No, it's not working. It's basically you can only do hotkeys with it, which is not even working right now, even though I'm clicked in. I don't know why that's not working. Yeah, all you can do with StreamYard is hotkeys. So like when we do our like banner or the brand stuff. So like when we do our countdown, like this shit, like I want that to be a button, but you can't do it. So I don't know. I gotta play with it more. Do you use StreamYard? Because there's a scene button, but it's not like it's Stream Deck. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk more offline because it's 12:30 and I need to go to bed. Yeah, you don't use StreamYard. So I don't know if like this, forget what it is. The what is it here? Streamlabs. You can do the scene. OBS Studio. So yeah, I don't know if you can mess with it with the scene with Streamlabs or not. So I have to fuck with that. Streamlabs is OBS Studios. Okay, yeah, that's why. That's why you're able to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, it looks really fucking cool. But as like a soundboard, it could be cool. And for editing, like shortcuts for editing, be nice. And if we ever get fired from THPN, then we'll use something else, and maybe we'll use that. So,
Good to know.
all right, I'm gonna call it though. I'm gonna go to bed.
Samesies.
So, Steve, we'll see you there because you're gonna come. That's what's gonna happen.
Carpool with Jaden.
Yep. Yeah, we get StreamYard through THPN. So,
I'm not going to stress uploading files tonight. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, as long as it's done tomorrow, it's fine. I might, depending upon how tomorrow goes, I might do it tomorrow night.
Yeah, the Death Valley show is always a blast.
Yeah. So remember, Steve wouldn't be able to stay for that, but is what it is. All right. Good night, y'all.
Peace.